January 2009, Vietnam legally recognizes its first transgender woman. 4 years later, it revokes its recognition, leaving her body stuck in limbo. There is no word for this erasure. How bodies and genders like mine remain illegible, unseen. I've never been to Vietnam, my motherland, but I imagine what it's like to not be a minority, to share my face with everyone around me. My mother says it's my voice that would give me away, each shaking syllable exposing me as Viet Kieu. Foreign born, but I've always felt foreign in America too. I guess my body always belongs nowhere, and there is no word for that. A year ago, I left home for good, vowed never to speak to my mother again. It was the year I began transitioning. It was the year I was outed to her, and it was the year I stopped letting her abuse me. I've forgotten all the words in my mother tongue, except for the words my mother used to set skin on fire. They are the deadliest words to call a child that has no words for it. They are the words that most closely resemble transgender in English. I am a fleeting body, uncontainable by language and always a burning heart for the pain she iron cast against me. I have this recurring dream. Years from now, my mother summons me, her only son, to her deathbed. But I return home a woman, and every suspicion she's ever had about me is confirmed. I'm a truth so frightening, it sends her directly to the grave. I wonder when this day will come, when there will be a word for a child who betrays her mother, only to bury the body the same night. I try every day to forgive my mother, to pick up the phone and tell her I'm sorry. Even though I'm not, even though I still blame her, even though I still love her, but not enough to call her family. And what a disgrace it would be to the brown queers I've named family in her absence. My mother said she loved me the only way she knew how, with a fist and a tongue dipped in poison. Perhaps this is a love I will never be able to understand, no matter how badly I want to accept it. I'm a daughter of diaspora and dysphoria, a child gutted of language except for the ones in apologies, and nothing about this Vietnamese trans feminine body ever stops feeling illegible, like bad handwriting on a birth certificate. And my name, my skin, my gender all feel like human error, and still I try to give this body definition, meaning, a means to transcend gender beyond blood. And every day, I try to forgive my mother, even if it really means forgiving myself. And I'm certain there is no word for that.